And we're live. Greetings, friends. I guess we got to go to Lizzie's bar, which should be across the street. Hi. Welcome back to Cyber Saturday. What's that about? Now we're playing Cyberpunk 2077. First playthrough-ish. I've played it a little bit before just to understand the combat mechanics and how to, and what's going on, and to get used to first person. This is a very immersive and very immersive game, my current obsession. And Jay Lash, an old friend of the channel, is back with a thumbs up. Appreciate you, Jay Lash. Thanks for being here earlier. Shadow Gaga45 says, yo. Greetings, Shadow. And Dusty203 has a hand clapping emoticon. I don't know you, Dusty, but welcome to the channel. I'm glad you're here. I hope you enjoy our random live stream. This is what V looks like. Let's get her in the firelight, and I will show you. This is our V. She's Corpo. Anyways, I think we'll be able to do the bank heist tonight, or the Arasaka heist tonight. I think we will be able to, but we got to do the brain dance. We'll skip the tutorial. Hey there, doll face. She's Mox, and she's got a Mox tattoo. Sadie says hello. She says like and subscribe. I know this is Arthur's channel and Arthur's game, and you know, Arthur's like an old friend, and we got to make some new friends. Note that Judy and Judy and Evelyn are here, right here, pretending they don't know us, pretending they're not paying attention to us. What's that about? We got to talk to Mateo. We're looking for Evelyn. Chumba. That must be girlfriend if Chum's. See? Judy's gone. Evelyn's checking us out. Channel moderator Miko Herptile is here and says hello, Super Antonio City mods and everyone. Greetings, Miko. Thanks for being here early. Here's Evelyn Parker.
I knew it was you as soon as you walked in. Why not say hello sooner? I wanted to get a good look at you first.
V's a little bit of a flirt, Miko.
And? Like what you see? If I didn't, rest assured, you'd know.
Shadow, I think, said yo to you, Miko.
Our ears won't prick up to listen. We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. Anyone asks, we're not here.
This is a dark story arc, this part, Evelyn's part. Not necessarily. Okay, thank you. The nudity filter is on. Here, let's sit. Where do we sit? Sit somewhere. There. Serena's here. Everybody say hi to Serena. Serena says, hi, Antonio, I made it. And Serena says, hi, everyone, missed you all. We missed you, Serena, and Sadie missed you.
Let's talk biz. I mean, it's nice, but I don't come here.
Serena says, sorry about yesterday, was with family and still not feeling good. That's okay, Serena.
A life-changing kind. Well, now you got me all excited. Your target. I trust you know.
So Serena, we'll try to get to the heist tonight.
Making this heist
And Serena asks, "What happened to the stream yesterday? I can't find it." Yeah, I had to take it down because there was nudity on it. I apologize. I showed a little bit of my playthrough um with in Cyberpunk 2077 with a different playthrough, and we accidentally showed V's bare bottom. It was very embarrassing. I was trying to show outfits. Here, I can show you outfits here. This is what V looks like now. This is what RV looks like. But we'll get her looking more cybery. She needs some sunglasses and stuff. Anyways, we got to do a brain dance. So yeah, I took it down before the algorithm noticed. Even though I think you're allowed to show bare bottoms, but I didn't want to risk it. And it's not even a real bare bottom. I mean, you can show what are those those there's bikini streams that show way more. Way more. And it's not even a real bottom. It was a digital bottom, but still. We can't risk the channel. Peter Walsdorf says, "Hey, how's everyone doing tonight?" Greetings, Peter. And Serena says hi to Peter and hi Shadow. I do like Evelyn's hairstyle and in color, which is basically what V's got right now, but I think it's a very corpo look. Peter says, "Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving." Peter, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. And Serena says hi to J-Lash. Shadow says YouTube is kind of sensitive, especially on live streams. Shadow. And Peter says hi, Miko, Serena, and everyone. Yeah, it's kind of a the Friday stream is the most popular. Free Roam Fridays. Regrettably, as much as I love this game, these are not popular streams. At least not yet. Hopefully we'll get an audience and we'll be able to move forward with this. Because regrettably, the brain dance. Brain dance is their version of virtual reality. So they're in like a virtual strip club brothel right now. And we'll go see Judy. We like Judy. But we kind of like Evelyn too. Peter says, "Super Antonio, how's the game so far? Did you have a good Thanksgiving?" I did, thank you, Peter. And I love this game. I really do. It's my new obsession. I never gave it a chance because, I hate first person, but now I get it. Now I understand why. It is very immersive, but it took me a while, and it's a little bit of a learning curve for the mechanics and the crafting and everything. But it's very immersive doing first person. Serena says, I hear they might be making Cyberpunk 2. If it's true, it'll be awesome. Yeah, we'll definitely be playing that. We'll definitely be getting an early download of it. See, Judy's pretending that she hasn't seen her all day.
Hey, this is Judy, best brain dance editor.
And I think
Already.
Judy and Evelyn had a Ghost of Yotei situation going on at some point, if you know what I mean. I apologize if that is
V needs to get deep inside. That's what's important. So
Mr. Maddie says, "Oh, I remember this mission. It introduces you to the brain dance sections. Yeah, we're going to skip the tutorial and go directly. We know where everything is." Shadow says, "What can Red Dead 3 be about? Will it take place before or after Red Dead 2?"
we drop the inside.
Shadow, I think I would like a young Dutch and a young Hosea, like a Butch and Sundance with young Dutch and young Hosea in like 1885. And then they meet, at the end they meet a young Arthur, when he's still a street rat. Look at the cracked vinyl on the chair. I love that. Hi, Judy. Nice collarbones.
Gotta create your sensory profile first. Oh, what profile now?
I got water tonight. I didn't have time to make green tea, and I already finished my coffee.
Just that till the raw BD won't overwhelm you. If I don't,
Instead of making you guys wait and brewing me some green tea, I just decided to go ahead and start the stream for you. I hope you appreciate it. Mr. Maddie says, "I personally don't think they should make a Red Dead 3. Each game has a redemption, and if it's a prequel to the second game, they can't really do an redemption arc." Great point, Mr. Maddie. Great point. The other option I had for Red Dead 3 is the year before in Blackwater, where you play as Davy. You do Davy's redemption arc. And maybe you get to do missions with Arthur, but it's all about Davy, because that would make sense. Davy's darn Dutch. He really, Davy really starts chapter 1, but we're doing another game right now. Okay, skip brain dance tutorial. Davy calendar would make sense. Okay, we don't have to pay attention here. Talk amongst yourselves. This is the tutorial, and they're just gonna. You have to go through the original recording to get to the regular one. Mr. Maddie says, "Are you going to do any of the romance options in this?" Yes. Yes, we are. We have the nudity filter turned on, and I may have to censor anyways because I did the Meredith one on my own, and oh my God, I had to cover her eyes. She was sitting here. Sadie was asking many questions that I couldn't really answer. It was very awkward. And even with the nudity filter on, it's like there's nothing you can show from Meredith. So, yeah, we're going to do it, but I may have to, censor at points. I don't know. Serena says, "I love this game. Sometimes wish I played it different. It's my first time playing." Play it again, Serena. Play it as a nomad or a street kid. And you can change your appearance. so many different ways.
Actually, it is a problem.
And I do want to play as Boy V. I want to make a John Wick version of V.
Why? Because you say so? Please, Judy.
You know, dress him in a suit with like,
I
and also I would like to see his relationship, V's male relationship with Jackie.
Okay. Call T-Bug and
Mr. Matty says Judy and Panam are the only ones worth doing, in my opinion.
what's that? Bug, listen.
We've met Panam in my second playthrough, the one that I showed on Friday, with a very in that playthrough
Important bug.
we've already opened up
Gotten
Dogtown.
everything I was supposed
We
to.
had to rescue the president.
Alright, see if I can walk you through it.
Basically, the plot to Escape from New York, which is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Port 1779. Secure protocol?
Serena says, I'm doing more Cyberpunk side missions. Yeah, they're a lot of fun.
Now. Got it. You ready? A millisecond. Okay, connection confirmed. Now some tip ice and
Sadie is bored by the brain dance and is probably going to go to sleep. Okay, you benefit from my second playthrough. I know what I'm doing. Or V knows what she's doing. Here comes Adam Smasher, the final boss.
Evelyn. I felt her fear. Sure got it under control quick, too.
This is Evelyn's brain dance. Okay, let's get into editing mode.
Listen in on that conversation, V. Could be something important.
This guy's a jerk. Serena says, want to be busy before GTA 6. Busy December doing Red Dead Online. Where'd he go? And Online Snow and GTA Online Snow. GTA. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Serena. I'm glad you're here. Mr. Maddie, technically this is my second playthrough. First playthrough, I had no idea what was happening next. And when Yorinobu's dad comes, wow, that was pretty awkward. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got to look at his data pad. And we'll have to pick this up. Serena says, I got scared doing the boss fights in this game. It's hard. Yeah, there's a learning curve to the combat mechanics. You have to use the hacks. The hacks make it super easy. Okay, thermal layer. Okay, now what do we look for? Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's see, it's over here, but you can only like, we're looking for a safe. here we go. There we go. Impressed how fast I found that? What's that about? Yeah, Serena, we'll do the heist after this. And and I'll show you how to use the hacks. The hacks chip away at health and sometimes take them out. And it's very useful against multiple enemies. Hi, Judy. Serena says, I didn't know what to do when first playing. I worked it out. You're doing good, Antonio, playing. Well, thank you, Serena. It's from watching your playthrough. Judy's hair, that's like the default V hair. Um, I think canonically this is what V looks like. Or V's supposed to look like. I mean, this is what she looks like in all the promos. Stand. Okay, that's the end of Judy for now. We're going to be friends with Judy. We're going to see her apartment, if you know what I mean. Okay, she wants to cut out the middleman. Okay. Yeah, we hate Dex anyways. I like those gold fingertips. They're defensive. All right, let's get out of here. Serena says, where's Mama 1 and Papa 1 and everyone else? Hopefully they'll be here later. Or forthwith. Hopefully they're coming. I'm glad you're here, Serena. Look, Serena, we got the kangaroo legs. They're underpowered, but we got them. Okay, let's do the heist. Yeah, if they do release a Cyberpunk 2, I will definitely be pre-ordering and getting the pre-order bonus. And hopefully playing it at midnight the day of release. How's Mama Wells? V knows Mama Wells and Jackie's family and his girlfriend and everything. Jackie's our best friend in Night City. I sure hope we get to he gets to stick around until the end of the game. Serena says, "I like Jackie." Yeah, he's very likable. He's he's our best friend.
Funny. For a club with the hottest contracts in town, doesn't look like all it's baked up to be.
It's what's inside that counts, Chum.
See, he calls her Choom, not Choom Ba.
Ready to get your cherry popped?
But I would assume Choom Ba is the feminine of Choom. But he does that because I guess his dialogue's the same whether it's boy V or girl V.
Wisdom.
I know, right? Way before our time, that. But proper burials were still a thing. Who are you, clown?
We're friends of Dexter Deshawn. He's expecting us.
Yo, Dex. Got two live ones saying they're here to see you. Yeah? Alright then. Says he needs a second or two. Go get yourselves drinks or something. Way ahead of you, viejo. This is it.
I believe this is the first mention of Johnny Silverhands in the game.
The Night City. That's it right there. Beating. Hear it? Can you imagine? Susan Forrest, Boa Boa, maybe even Morgan Blackhand.
So
Looks like we're up.
these are where all the mercs hang out.
You see that old lady there? That's Rogue. Best fixer in all of Night City.
Thought Dex was the best.
Rogue was lining up jobs when Dex was still shitting his
Technically, Rogue is like 70 or 80 years old. Serena says, "I remember doing this mission."
You are.
2 tequila old fashions with a splash of cerveza and a chili garnish.
That's the Jackie Wells.
Little Johnny Silverhands coming up.
Okay.
Right on, chica.
Well, Jackie's gonna have his own drink.
Somebody did their homework.
It's like the dog ate mine.
Age-old tradition. Drinks are named after our regulars.
Say I wanted to have a drink named after me.
I like those square glasses.
Snuff it. Mind-blowingly spectacular fashion.
Bartender doesn't have any implants, any visible implants.
Tradition.
Being filthy rich.
Filthy rich legends.
Miko says, "I wonder how many more years it would take when people live in a world like Cyberpunk."
Who else can I drink here?
All on the menu.
It's coming, Miko, unfortunately.
Morgan Blackhand, right?
True. Morgan's yet to make up his mind if he's dead or still kicking.
Nobody knows what happened to him.
If Elon has his way, we'll be colonizing Mars in our lifetime.
Why not? Look at Rome. People from that era, a species unto themselves.
Guess dying's a small price to pay for going down in history.
Gotta live like a legend first, though, huh? Death. It's nothing but the final flourish. Oh, and by the way, name's Jackie Wells.
Okay, here's Jackie's recipe.
Recipe?
Sure.
Shot of vodka on the rocks, lime juice, ginger beer. Oh, and most importantly, a splash of love.
So, yeah, it's probably good. Vodka, lime juice, ginger beer.
Just biz.
Ginger beer for the fizz.
Mr. Deshawn, see you now.
Break a leg.
Thanks.
Okay, let's go.
This way.
Let's get this party started. Look at the calves on the Jackster.
Huge. Work out?
He's been doing his squats.
Same here. No, in the ring. Do some kind of exotic shit? Kempo? Jiu-jitsu? Think you could take me? Drop me? Sure. And here. Este pinche tipo.
Jackie makes us open the doors.
Cold hard eddies. That's
Okay, we need the Miltech suit and sit down somewhere.
ain't Miss B. Whole family in one place. Ah, finally.
First time in real
Oh, we have to give the flathead first.
Let's see this bad boy.
Spider bot.
All right then. Set your butts down, come.
Thanks for your help back at the scav hunt. A few Reapers less in the city. Good thing.
City Hall should be fucking thanking us. Sweet boy. This outcome?
Dexter Deshawn.
Now, Mr. Wells is right. We're gonna be going over some sensitive material. But if it's all right with y'all, I'd like to start with a question for Miss B. Evelyn Parker, how'd you fare?
Well as I could have.
Okay, we'll lie.
Walked around Compacting Plaza and sat in that raw BD she spoiled.
Bug already filled me in.
So you know the target. You're in for our side. The Emperor's son, heir apparent.
Man with the millionaire name and no talent to back it up. Evelyn Parker's special friend? So she just want to see what's good, or was there something else?
Think she just wanted to see what I was about.
Wanted to see what you was about, huh?
How about we go over the plan? What you got for us, Dex?
Liz.
Well, here goes nothing.
Me and Dex have already covered the fine teeth. Ops-wise, should be a stroll on the beach.
Elaborate. I want to hear it. A Delamain will drop your asses at the front door of Kentucky Plaza.
So,
Right in, thanks to your fault.
spoiler alert.
Then, with Buck's help,
This is a chapter for Saint Denis bank robbery type scenario we're going into.
Nobu's penthouse and cleft the relic.
Goes without saying, we do this on the hush. Ideally, no bodies. Not a one.
You'll have teeth.
There are going to be so many bodies. All clear, let's go.
Perfect. I got a question. When do we get to the real reason we're all here? Gut for fresh talent's always the same, non-negotiable. 30%. Bro, 30? Every part in this drama carries its risks. That's the value of yours, as determined by me.
Come on, Dex. Isn't that a little low?
Hey, hold on, Holmes. Who got the flathead? Who pulled the intel from the brain dance? And we're going in a hotel full of soccer men to swipe some fucking toy from the boss's son. We are the job.
And who's providing transport? The top-tier net runner and the lead-proof plane and intel? You sure you want to go down this road?
Jack's right, Dex. We ought to get more than 30. We deserve more.
We're not going to get 30.
35.
We're not going to get 35.
I can live with that. It's my final offer, too.
Been a while since I got a run for my eddies. Actually kind of fun. Last thing, Kentucky's got a strict no-iron policy. Security gates, the works. So you dogs will leave your lead spitters in the ride. Take the flathead.
Hugo Stiglitz is here, channel moderator Hugo Stiglitz.
Death suit,
It
so.
says, one of these days I'll build that little robot.
Thanks, Steve.
This little spider bot,
Not to count chickens, but
he's cute.
we see our eddies.
All depends how Miss Parker avails herself of
They leave it there.
but a week, 2 tops is my guess.
And what do we do?
Hugo, how are you doing?
Sit around, suck air.
You sit tight, heads down, because old Uncle Arasaka be watching. Now, as that old Greek dog says, life's a banquet, so don't go thirsty, don't get drunk either.
Hugo says hi all, and Miko says hello Hugo.
My cue to Delta 2. Gotta prep to jack in.
Let's Delta.
Any other issues? Now's your chance.
No more questions, let's go.
No question.
Let's go.
You ready to get going or what?
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's roll. No point in waiting.
In getting rich, you mean?
Well, getting something. Serena, did you get the katana and the Tanto blade, Yorinobu's katana on the roof? We'll get it tonight.
Better fucking believe I will.
And the Tanto, the matching Tanto, they're both iconic.
Oh yeah? What about that time I wanted to hire you for my cousin's bachelor party?
The Delamain, you also see him in the rearview mirror. I like that. That's a nice touch. It's clever.
Yeah, water under the bridge. Hit it, Del.
Before we begin our journey, I must verify the identities of all customers.
You got to scan in. You would think that you would use a palm print. Because you use a palm print at the hotel. Spoiler alert. Hugo says, I'm good, Super Antonio. You? And Serena says, hi, Hugo. Serena says, I think I did. I can't remember.
Excelsior?
The Excelsior is a package tailored to our premium clientele.
Top quality don't come free, you know.
Hugo, did you have a good Thanksgiving? Did I ask? I hope you did.
Elevate. Initiate combat mode.
My apologies, but you do not appear to be in any sort of...
We'll get to see combat mode. Don't you worry.
Oh well.
We got combat mode coming.
An army of Sakaninjas if it comes down to it.
Dex ain't skimping, is he?
At least we got some clue where his 65%'s going, huh? Excelsior. This is how you want to cruise into the major leagues.
Jackie has such
Wouldn't get overly excited.
such high hopes for this mission.
Not yet. I know, Jack. Kinda feels like you're losing that steel grip of yours.
Huh. Seems to me like it's you who's got some kind of problem.
Never mind.
Serena says, I think I did. Can't remember.
Deleted and forgotten.
Did I say that already?
Madre sweet.
I just read the chat as it comes out.
Taking my fucking life.
Here's T-Bug checking in. T-Bug will be on comms.
Smooth as fucking sandpaper.
We'll be, pulling up to the hotel soon.
Listen, set up a direct encrypted line to guide
I'm keeping the camera on Jackie because we're sentimental. Serena says, I don't know if I should have answered different here. Not sure if I did the right thing or just how it's supposed to. You can make any choice you want. It's your playthrough. But the game really rewards multiple playthroughs.
Should give it some thought. Try to understand. How about you, V?
Read you loud and clear.
Perfect. Okay. Tech checks out, looks like.
Será mejor que sí.
Stay in touch.
What's our tier look like these days? So yeah, before I knew any better, I dumped everything into strength and intelligence, and we really need to build up our technical ability. So we want to open up this tree, and we will. But yeah, Hugo, I love playing as Netrunner. I can't imagine playing as anything else.
Almost forgot.
Even though like stealth ninja Netrunner who just uses katanas and throwing weapons, and that sounds fun too, but that's later on.
Hold on. Let me grab a flash.
Further on down the road. Delamain.
Out front, bud.
So we'll open up. We'll get to chapter or Act 2 tonight,
Military tech department.
and then tomorrow night, Hugo,
No sweat.
we'll go to the Arasaka warehouse and steal Shinjin. which is one of my favorite early weapon, early smart weapons.
Hold on. Got something.
Serena says, I like doing this mission. And Hugo says, Super Antonio, you say that now, then you realize that you can do an LMG assault rifle Terminator build. Yeah, I know. I remember you saying that you were doing one. That sounds pretty cool too, actually. The Mantis blades are like perfect for that. You can't tell me they weren't inspired by the T-1000.
Go ahead.
Yokoso. Greetings and welcome to Konpeki Plaza. We'd like to check in. Of course. Just a moment, please. The name on the reservation is
Victorino.
double room, 2 adults, 1
Serena says, I also like listening to other people's conversations.
I'll go ahead and notify Taxan of your arrival.
Nope.
Shit, no good. Not part of the plan. Talk her up, B. Stall.
I asked you to do that? No. I just thought that since... Who asked you to think? Excuse me? I know damn well it wasn't me. Who was it? A word of advice, if I may. Do only what you're told to do.
Serena says, she's pure gold, LOL. Nice. Yeah, they all have golden skin. Even the boys.
Oh, one more little formality. Please validate your SID chip.
See, this is a hand scan.
Everything seems...
The computer should be able to scan her combat implants.
Thank you.
Jackie barely fits into that suit.
Trust me, in places like this, you're either strong or you're nobody.
He's a brute.
What do you think, Hannah?
Hmm?
Quaint. Cozy. Not like the hotel we had in Zurich for that convention.
Don't need that, Jack. Enough.
What? Taking this seriously. Bar don't look too shabby.
Welcome to Konpeki Plaza. We don't do reservations weekdays, so...
I thought that was a nice touch that this hostess has an American accent and the front desk had Japanese accents.
When we close this deal.
You will, I'm sure. Let's go check out our digs.
Note the artwork. Very classy, and I like these corals in the vase. Hugo, make a note. Remind us to shoot those on the way out.
Part or what?
We are going to shoot the heck out of that lobby. Serena says, you know, Jackie reminds me of Vincent on GTA Online. You do missions for him. Yeah, he kind of reminds me of like a really nice, charismatic Trevor. A really nice, charismatic, non-crazy Trevor. And Trevor is my favorite character in GTA 5. He's just not horrifying. He's very sentimental. Jackie is.
Well, here we are.
I think they were speaking Italiano. Look at these holographic koi. So pretty. I wish we could walk through them.
David Pickett for Snaz. Offers quickest access to the Dweller and servers. Now you fire up the flathead and find the chat videos.
Let's turn the TV on.
Please speak subtitles to master.
Okay. We'll check out the bathroom.
Where's the shaft?
Boot up your scanner. Look around.
This is what V looks like. This is Corpo V. Bathtub. I like this bed. Look at this bed sheet. This bedspread. It's nice. And you get a complimentary magazine. Look at that view. Okay, there.
Weren't you supposed to
Yeah, I got it.
Good. Jackie, how's the flathead looking?
Okay, here's Hugo's robot. I like that stealth capability that it can do. Very sneaky.
Systems are operational. Charge it 100.
Look at these lamps.
Little cock stock.
Can we drink that? No, we can't.
Just gonna stand there and look at it? Gonna have to switch to manual control. V, take the control shard from Jackie. Gonna link your Kiroshis to surveillance so you can guide the bot.
Why me? Why do I gotta slot it in?
Unlike someone, I haven't run on my tab with Vic. Got last gen firmware. No flow. Just do it, chica. You got all day. Here.
Here goes.
Here goes. Okay, let's do it.
Passing you through to in-cam view. Might get a little disoriented, but don't freak.
We could have zoomed in on her. I forgot we have the zoom.
Okay, got a clear view.
Get him to the next vent.
There's a zoom.
Okay, flathead's in.
Serena says a beautiful hotel. Hugo says Super Antonio don't need a reminder from me about it. Okay, gotta go over here. Where's the vent?
Terrarium's got its engineering water control.
Great, yeah. Stick the flathead on.
Serena says beautiful Sadie looks tired. Yeah, she had her bath. And she's a little tired now. Where'd it go? Okay, yeah, let's turn that thing off.
Hey, Buck, it worked.
Ain't seen nothing yet. Keep moving. No time for backpatting.
The fun part of this
Dweller's just beyond the door.
is you
Flathead can jimmy the lock.
this part of the plan goes flawlessly, and it just makes you think that the whole mission is going to be like this, just sneaking around. You get the chip, you sneak out, and you collect the eddies.
Might be another way.
And then you move on to the next mission.
Have another cam other side of the door, but it's disabled.
Want me to enable?
Yeah. Look around for a CCTV port.
Got the port.
Okay, have the flathead jack in.
And
Okay, he's at it.
spoiler alert,
Toggle over to the other cam.
Dweller's inside.
Just as planned.
Still weird the hotel's only got one runner.
Decent dweller's as good as a dozen rank and file.
Flathead ought to be able to neutralize.
Good thinking. Let me graft a demonoid onto your link. And you know you gotta jack the flathead directly into his chair, right?
Make it sound like I knew this.
Okay, sent. He's all yours. You'll have to get the flathead in there first, though. Shaft may link both rooms, looks like.
Let's figure it out. Might have found our way in.
Send the flathead over there, then toggle over to the second cam.
okay, where is it? Where are you? You little bastard. There's the look how tiny it is. Look how big this room is. Okay, we got to go to this chair.
Fuck off, dude. Flathead stays, right?
Keep an eye on the dweller, yeah. Punching into Kopecki's main net. You go ahead and log out.
Así es como se hace. How you feeling?
Fine. A little dizzy, that's all.
Bug, how you doing on time?
There, Bug?
Yeah, I'm here. So, listen, ice is thicker than I thought. Piercing it'll take a couple hours.
Couple hours? Ain't doing any faster.
Want my brain to burst into flames?
Spoiler alert.
Sit down and enjoy your snazzy suite.
There, I will. V, you take it easy, okay? Rest up a bit.
Sometime later. Hey, we got to level 14. Wait. Those won't help us. What will help us right now? Are we using a blood pump? None of these are opened up yet. Oh, we got to get to 9. Oh. Okay, we'll save those perk points.
What do you think? How'd you give it all up?
Who gave what up?
Yorinobu Arasaka.
Serena says that lady reminds me of a lady in Wednesday, T-Bug. Oh yeah, that in season 2? No, she's in season 1 too. Forget her name.
Got everything, right?
She's a siren.
Your pops can snap his fingers and turn
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about, Serena.
but instead you're like, nah, fuck it. So what are you gonna
And Hugo says, Super Antonio, I'd say the only reminder you need is to go to the roof of the top of the skyscraper and make sure you get everything. Yeah, oh yeah, we're definitely doing that. I wanted to show Serena.
For what?
See for yourself. You can kick the rat out of the corp.
But you'll never keep the corp out of the rat.
Probably just got bored. All 1%ers do sooner or later.
Fucking tourist.
Tourist or not, he just walked into the lobby. And we are back in biz. Get how security is neutralized.
Okay, let's go.
Perfecto.
Let's do this. It'll go flawlessly, chat. Everything has been planned to the tiniest detail. All we have to do is get in there. We know where the chip is. We know how to open the safe. And then we get out.
I know.
What could
Make up to me.
what could possibly go wrong? Well, where's
The silver lining type.
Jackie's walking really slow. He's walking towards his doom.
There's the awkward silence. You, wanna hear a joke?
Yeah.
Now? Seriously?
Okay. So why'd the rocker boy's output kick him out of the apartment? Because he wasn't chipping in.
Miko says, yeah, that's what Dutch said about his plan too. Okay, let's get the gun. We may need it. Oh, and some eddies.
Focus. The safe. And make it quick.
Yeah, or
What's the rush?
Sit on your Nobu's gone dark. Some kind of dead zone's my guess. Have him back in a sec.
this is a really nice twist, Hugo.
It's like, no.
Jack in your personal and
Ain't
then
much,
bridge.
but it'll have to do.
I knew immediately
Give me 2.
that that we were going to get blamed for this and where the game was going. Or, yeah, where the plot in the game was going. Who's that? Looks like they've got security. Looks like they're landing on the roof.
How much longer, T?
Shit, Yorinobu's penthouse bound.
Fuck him! Open the safe!
Almost got it. Done.
Preem. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Look at that giant case for that tiny chip. It's like a thumb drive, an SSD drive. Okay, let's go. Run. Run, Valerie. Run.
Too late. Yorinobu's about to walk in. Find cover.
Okay, let's go hide. Let's go hide. Hide. Look, Jackie barely fits in there. And here comes Adam Smasher. That's a really silly name. I don't think I'd ever tell him. He kind of reminds me of the cyber mech bots in Alita Battle Angel.
Nuh-uh. No fucking way. This isn't happening. Saburo Arasaka.
Miko says, hopefully, Super Antonio, the plan goes much better. Yes, it's going to go fine. So, the dad is like 150 years old. But you would think that he would, you know, with like surgery and cybernetic implants and everything, you'd think that he wouldn't look so old. Oh, and here's Goro. Goro's scanning us. He's got the samurai top knot. Adam Smasher is also like at least 70 years old. Jackie's starstruck. Serena says, I remember hiding in here. Son's very disrespectful. So he stole the chip. Yorinobu stole the chip that we just stole from him. And there's an open safe. It should be very obvious to them that the chip is missing. And it's not. Also, Saburo Hugo, he should have like a backup of his consciousness, you know, and also cybernetic implants and like body armor. There's no way he should be able to, for what's happening to happen. But I think in some capacity he lets it happen. He wants it to happen. He's like, oh, okay, this is my time. There, see? Look, Jackie's panicking. Jackie knows we are going to be blamed for this. Okay, now what? It all goes sideways. But then we get to the good part, which is the shooty bangy stuff. Sadie's sleeping through it. Yeah, I've got it, Hugo. We're not going to use it. Liberties are useless in this game. We'll use the guards' rifles on top. I've got it all figured out, Hugo. I think you'll be impressed. We're only about halfway through, friends. So we're going to be this is going to be a longer stream tonight. I hope you don't mind. Okay. Okay. Don't pay attention to the music. The music's going to want you to rush. You don't have to rush.
Bug, need you to get us out of here now.
Okay. We have the Nihan. And we're going to unequip this. Don't need it. Don't need it, Hugo. Say goodbye to T-Bug.
Fucking major leagues. Happy now, Jackie.
There's stuff in here. We'll sell it. Some cashmere wool. Okay, hack these two guys. We've got contagion. I forgot. Okay. Now this is what we'll equip. And then what does he have? Now in here, there's a katana. Gotta get that. Tori and the data bank. And it would be interesting to use this, but I'm just not good with melee weapons yet. But it's pretty cool, and it's iconic, and it goes up on the wall.
Get out of here now.
All right, let's go. get to the ladder. Do you think we'll make it, chat? We'll make it to the ladder. We got to shimmy across. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. The ladder's right there.
That's fucking high. Shit. That trauma?
They're here for Saburo. They're a little late.
I love the trauma team guys.
They didn't see us.
They didn't see us. They don't have like scanners and AI assessing the entire situation. Titanium bones, subdermal armor. We're fine. Serena says, I fell off the first time trying to get to the ladder. LOL. And that damages the case.
This one.
It must have taken a hit.
Madres. Oh, this ain't good.
Jackie, you're bleeding.
Worry about me later. Check the relic. Container depressurized. Biochip integrity at 94%. Drop it. Carajo.
Carajo, what's that mean?
Parker. Call her.
And tell her we fried the case.
Let's do it.
He's all over the feeds. What the fuck's going on there?
Got a problem. Cryo case is damaged. Biochip integrity's at... Jackie?
86%.
86%.
Drop it.
So much swearing in this game. Why does everyone swear so much in Night City?
Into your neural port.
What the hell are you talking about?
Hugo says, Super Antonio, it's not Ghosts of Tsushima or Sekiro. It's Skyrim hack and slash. Most you need after a collection of good katanas and throwing knives is the Militech Apogee Sandevistan and Karenistikoff. Also high stealth and all dash.
Jackie? You okay?
Yeah, I assumed that there would be like different combat mechanics for the katana. It wouldn't be like using a chainsword. But you're right.
We're working on it.
We'll also get the thermal katana. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We'll grab a Miltech LMG on the way out. Okay, here we go. Poor Jackie's not looking good.
Now we best be quick.
Where are they? Where are you guys? Hey, ammo. Let's grab this ammo. Might need it. I like the Shiguris better. He had an EMP grenade. They have grenades. Let's equip the. Let's equip the grenades. Oh, he's got a char incendiary device. That'll come in handy. That beautiful lobby. That poor, beautiful lobby. They're fine. Yeah, I prefer the Shiguri. Hey, calm down there, sir. We'll get to you. We've got to grab this stuff. Everything we pick up now, we get to take into chapter 2. He's going to get a little hot under the collar. Yeah, Serena, use the hacks to, like, weaken them. Another grenade. Wait, who's back here? Oh, that's Jackie. We're leaving stuff. He has a grenade and some eddies. And we'll take this cigar for afterwards. Where's his weapon? We need his weapon. Oh, it's broken. We broke it, Hugo. We've got one char incendiary device left. Odd place to leave ammo. Almost like they knew we were coming. Jackie, please stay out of the way. Calm before the storm. Do we have any grenades left? Yes, we do. The grenades are respawning. That should be fine. We should be able to get through. Oh, wait, who are you? Contagion takes too long in this very fluid situation. Okay, we definitely need what he has. Where's your weapon? Yes, equip. Look at that thing. Okay, now we're playing with power. Elevator's disabled. Where do we go? Hey, what's this? Comfy nomad shorts and more ammo. Thank you. Did we shoot up the vases? I don't see them. Oh, look at that. That Joker needs to get hot under the collar. And we equip the defender. He's got the access card and a money shard. He had 2,500 bucks on him. And wait staff had $41. Okay, we got to get out of here before Adam Smasher gets here. Poor Jackie.
What?
Saburo Arasaka. 150 years. And today, of all fucking days. Last night, some Defying Comedy shit.
I think Hugo,
Think all this is funny?
Yeah, I do.
it's not a controller issue. It's a weapon issue. It's like the weapons are twitchy. You can't keep them on target, especially the. I think it has to do with their skill level. It's like I put it on target and then it just like
Fucking say
keeps
so.
scattering up. But it might be a controller issue, but this is a new controller. Okay, let's go. Got 2 grenades. We're going to use them. We don't have time to collect anybody here because Adam Smasher's coming. Just have to... Oh, there's... Yeah. There, I'm glad we got those things. Grenade, you say?
We're gonna disappoint him.
Elevator! Alfie! Move!
Oh, I guess we got... That was a wonderful exit, and V blew it. Jackie, you think Jackie could have called the elevator? Are we down already? Okay, let's get to the car. Flawless.
Not bad. How's our rival?
See, you can see Delamain in the rearview mirror. I like that.
Leave it to me.
These things won't hold still. They look like controllers. At least from this angle. Wonder, can you hack these? Yes, you can. Why didn't you tell me we could hack these, chat? Thanks a lot, chat. Oh, there's another one. Of course we can hack them. Okay.
We did it, Jackie. We fucking fucking made it.
This is very sad.
Yes, we did.
My medical diagnostics indicate that Mr. Wells' condition is critical.
Then step on it.
Don't take him to a ripper dog.
You gotta hold tight, Jackie. You hear me?
I suggest we try to keep Mr. Wells conscious.
I'm getting cream jobs left and right now. Hear me, Jack?
Serena agrees. Very sad.
We're gonna be rich. You and me.
Yeah, they're partners. Yeah, this is a genius plot, Hugo. It's just as good as Red Dead Redemption 2. Poor Jackie. You can see the life drain from his eyes. Hugo says family option is the best option. I agree. And Serena says, yes, I picked family. Family first. Poor V. You can tell that V's like emotionally wrecked.
He wanted me this morning.
She should have said something in Espanol to him, like Vaya con Dios or Hasta luego or something. Or something that Jackie would have said to her.
See you in the major leagues, Jack.
Yeah, see, poor. Okay, everything's fine. All we have to do is meet with Dexter and get it to chapter 2, and everything's fine now. We survived the mission. 620 XP, 59 XPs. We got a whole inventory of stuff. Hugo, we're at the No-Tell Motel. We might be there later on with Meredith. Peter's leaving. Peter says, have a good night, everyone. Thanks for being here, Peter. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you had fun. I want you to have fun. Okay, we'll be fine. Dex knows what to do. Dex will take care of us. We were not followed.
WMS, N54, even the pirate networks. You blown up everywhere. And the Jackster, he out in the car?
Yeah, he's there. Dead.
Condolences, friend. And the brother.
Let's lie.
No such luck.
That's what a piece of shit man.
Good news.
Saburo Arasaka. Dead. Got any notion of the shit you pulled me into? You off the fucking Emperor, His Majesty. Anyone with so much as a pinky toe dipped in this mess is as good as
We're in room 203. Hugo, do you know the room that Meredith
Start with your prep work. You had no
tells us to go to? Is it this same room? Because that would be ironic. But also would mean that devs just made one room.
That wasn't us.
Is there anything here we can take?
tell that to the soccer ninjas they send after you.
Let's look at the menu. Kinda has a Michael Jackson vest on. Peter says, night, Miko, Star, Hearts, and everyone in chat. Good night, Peter. Thank you for being here. Thanks for checking in. We're going to be doing it again tomorrow night. We will follow this playthrough. Cyber Sunday.
Go get yourself cleaned up.
This is also sad. Washing off your best friend's blood. That's rough. Okay, run away, Val. We'll be fine. Or maybe not.
Can't risk it, B. Remember our first convo?
I'll fucking kill
Seems
you!
I've chosen the quiet life after all. No blaze of glory for me.
And that's the game. Thanks for watching. Appreciate all of you. Like and subscribe. Shout out to the mods, Serena and Mama One and Papa One and Hugo and Miko. The shortest game on a PS5. Wait, what? What's happening? Now we transition to the John Wick playthrough. Oh, I guess we can talk to her. Hey.
Alright.
Never been better.
Sure don't look
So, or as he's known in this game, Johnny Silverhand. But Keanu, he's an actor who plays himself in every role, which is not a criticism. You know, it's like John Wayne did it. You know, Robert Downey Jr. does it. The Rock, Humphrey Bogart. Yeah, Keanu's had a brilliant career. He's iconic. And Miko goes, "What the heck?" Yeah. Yeah, Miko. We got like 120 more hours of this.
Don't do this. You could still change your mind.
I like this young man.
Get over here, man. Fuck this band. Not your crowd, not your noise. Do your own thing.
Bastard.
So, yeah, Miko, it's going to be an extra long stream. We've got 30, maybe 45 minutes of this before we get to chapter 2. There's Rogue. Remember Jackie was talking about Rogue? This is a flashback. This is like 50 years in the past.
Get us in the air! Here, put this on, and it stays on! Got it?
And we're still in Night City. So, spoiler alert, Johnny Silverhand's his construct, his brain and his personality and his memories are all on that biochip that V just slotted into her head. Hugo says about to get some door gunner action. Yeah, I love this. Miko says the usual, same-ish, different day, Hugo. You should play this game, Miko. You'd love it. I know you would. I hesitate to say, but it is very addictive. I am addicted. I wake up in the morning and I think I can't wait to get back into this game. Which is how I felt about a certain game with the initials RDR2. Taking over. Okay. Where's the target on this? What is this? 50 cal? Double tap a 50 cal on you. That should like turn you into a red mist. It's easier for me to control if I just like do short bursts. But it is fun to do full auto. And the game won't let you proceed until you get everyone. Then we can shoot up Night City because we're Johnny effing Silverhand. I guess the helicopter won't descend until we stop shooting. Oh, we gotta jump. We got a nuke.
Get the payload on the elevator, arm it, let gravity do its thing.
I'd love the reload animation, Miko,
Crumbles, chaos, screaming.
for this shooty bang. And I know we can get it. We definitely need this.
Mainframe's not your playground, Murphy. Come on. Evac announcement. Broadcast it across all frequencies and let's get moving.
Sheesh. Who wrote this manifesto?
Really need me to answer that question?
Jesus, Johnny. You've gone off the deep end. That's coming from a chair jock.
Come on.
Hello.
Yes, fucking own it.
See, such a cool reload. Excuse me.
What's with you? Gonna get your head in this mud or not?
Bushido 2, bomb's name is what? The Demolitron. We're good to blow.
See, they still said we got a Delta 50 years ago. Okay, hold on. Hold on, we gotta shoot this. Reload.
Not done yet. Still need to feed this to their subnet.
Fucking knew it. This was never about corporate colonialism. This was about your groupie output, wasn't it?
No, you wouldn't understand.
Hey, another one of those things. Can we shoot that? Yes, we can.
Love you, Spider.
One up here. Where are you? Oh, there you are. I love this gun. Oh, we got to go upstairs. I forgot. Maybe this way? Yeah, it looks like this way. Another one of those corals. Excuse me. Excuse me. You just shoot that. That one is... There. Well, if you're going to walk into it, what do you want me to do? Miko says, even in the future, no one knows why. It is a cyberpunk mystery.
Hilarious. You gonna help or not?
We're on TV.
Thanks.
Did you notice that the uploads are slower, Hugo, in the past in these flashbacks compared to like what V does? Which makes perfect sense. Yeah, we'll be fine. Here's Adam Smasher with a human body. Still a big brute. Miko says, Hugo, Super Antonio just shot that lava lamp looking thing the way Arthur shoots frying pans and John shoots condors. See, Rogue lets it go. Hugo says, offhand hip fire, you mean? Well, he just likes... Arthur's obsessed with frying pans. John hates condors. No one knows why. It is a Red Dead mystery. It is a cyberpunk mystery. The thing I've noticed about this game, as far as being a YouTuber, is it's too old for me to make like guides. All the good guides have been made. And but I can make like what I call lifestyle videos on this game, like outfits, just fun things that happen, cutscene dialogue. But yeah, we're too late to do guides. But you know, there's a lot of good content in this game, and of course I can live stream it, and it's a lot of fun.
Which terrorist organization do you belong to?
I think there'd be a lot easier ways to persuade Johnny Silverhand to spill his guts other than just slapping him up, roughing him up. Here's a burro looking a little younger. See, all the net runners wear those cool suits, and I like V in that suit, but you know, it just seems odd to walk around Night City dressed like Trinity from the Matrix.
My husband died in that time. But there are fates worse than death.
So they're uploading his consciousness now to the chip. This is called the Soul Killer. And this is what V slotted into her head. But I don't understand why it didn't take over what's his name? Jackie. Why didn't he go into Jackie? Jackie. Well, yeah, we know V, the chip reboots V after she gets shot in the head. So why didn't the chip reboot Jackie? What's that about? It is a cyberpunk mystery. And we'll leave this up because we have the nudity filter on, so we don't have to worry about. Okay, we're back with V now. This is V coming back into consciousness. And she's got a new roommate in her head. Where'd you go? I like this. This is very Matrixy. And as you know, Keanu was in the Matrix. That movie made him. Hugo says Jackie died after he took the chip out. You're right. You're right, Hugo. That makes sense. I knew Hugo would know. See, we're rebooting. We reboot in the dump. Miko, you wanted to see garbage in Night City? Just wait till you see this dump. And Hugo says V died with the chip inside him, her. You're right. You're absolutely right. Jackie should have kept the chip in. He would have had fun with Johnny Silverhand. But, you know, it's not Jackie's game. It's Valerie's game. It's still going. We're like, this is a chapter 2 prequel. It's like we're crawling in Guarma. Hate those shoes. It's titanium bones, Dexter.
Listen, dog. I have done exactly what you asked. So let's you and me figure this.
Good old Goro. He's got gorilla arms. Gorilla hands. Let's not swear. Cloudy's here. Cloudy says howdy, y'all. Greetings, Cloudy. We're doing an extra long stream tonight. We have to get to Act 2. I guess he can't really see, but we're in a massive landfill. Miko. Cloudy says that was Rick Ross. Dexter Deshawn. Same difference. Same alliteration. Okay, we get to do a little bit of shooty bangs. Doesn't really help. I mean, it's all scripted. It's like the drones. Miko says, hey, Cloudy, now he's trash. It's Arasaka ninjas. That I like that. It's very cinematic. Okay, let's see. We're getting a bunch of headshots on this Joker. It doesn't really do anything. He's got a titanium skull. Yeah, once you get used to first person, it's a lot of fun. Try to go for center of mass. Or shoot the motorcycle. Surprised that worked. Here are your mantis blades. How'd you get those in your arms? I like this scene. It reminds me of the Terminator. Yeah, Miko, we'll do a tour of the Badlands on V's new motorcycle once we get out of this in a future playthrough. Most of the security guys and the soldiers I've noticed have the gorilla hands. And for V, I prefer the mono wire. It's just more elegant, feminine. Oh, interesting. Let's map him. Can we map him? Hugo says, Super Antonio, free loot if you can come back to this spot with the Mantis game guy. Mantis arms guy. Okay, yeah, we'll go. We'll go tomorrow, Hugo. I'll look it up. I'm going to make a note. The note will say Mantis Badlands. Chip won't let her die. Okay, now this scene is interesting, and the whole Chip interaction, Hugo, reminds me of Arthur's situation in chapter 5, Arthur's diagnosis. Spoiler alert. It's kind of genius. Hugo says, also, even if you do not want extra cyberware, you can sell it back to the Ripper Doc. Oh, I did not know that. I'll put them on. Why not? Like, I got gorilla arms. I just don't like her arms. I don't like how her hands look with them. They're not very feminine. V identifies as female. Sorry. Am I allowed to say that? Algorithm likes that. When you say things like that. Did you see, chat, the strongest man in the world, the strongest lady in the world was born a man and is like, he's like 6'4". She is like 6'4" and like over 250 pounds. Just a brute. That's one That's one healthy lady. You can look her up. I think she got stripped by uh, of her title because she lied. Anyways, I digress. I've made it a policy in my playthroughs, Hugo, to only use Vic as Ripper Doc. Vic is our Ripper Doc. All these other guys, who knows where their hands and their hardware has been.
Describe them to me.
Yeah, see, these are Johnny's memories. And his emotions. Sadie's done for the night. Hugo says there's a great Ripper Doc on the west side of town.
You weren't dreaming, V. Those were memories. There's a personality construct on that shard. Dreams you had were from his past. You two are connected in a way I can't make head or tail of. Johnny Silverhand, the terrorist. Real talk of the town.
Terrorist rock star.
Anyway, that's not what's important right now. Don't have a lot of time left, kid.
See, Hugo, that's a genius. This is. She basically has Arthur's TB.
Basically a bomb. Fuse lit already. You don't have much time left. Much life.
And she slotted it in her.
Weeks tops. Silverhand's construct is overriding your consciousness, gradually taking over your body until one day you'll just be gone.
Hugo says, did Mama 1 and Papa 1 say they were testifying against that horse abuser today or something? Well, they are, but I didn't know that they were, I mean, that takes time.
I would, V. Believe me.
So I'm sure they're busy or whatever.
Way beyond what I know how to do.
You're the best of the best, Vic.
Hopefully they'll catch it on a replay. Once they see that it's over 2 hours long. This is one of our longer streams.
Not one deep.
Okay. There was, is a construct, a psyche on the chip. That of Johnny Silverhand. You jacked it
But
in
it's
his-
basically
nothing happened.
it's basically done. It's this is all cutscene and exposition. But I'll let it play out for you guys in case you haven't watched it before.
Not least thanks to another poor decision by Mr. Deshawn.
Well, also titanium skull and subdermal armor.
Damage. Then they took your hand and coached you off the path toward the light.
You're Dr. Victor, and I'm your monster.
Your body's only a body, and you can modify it, replace it with chrome, hell, get a new one altogether. Your mind, though? Oh, that's a whole nother story. From the
be scooped out. Well, your body's an empty shell to hold the construct.
So this fucking terrorist wants to wipe me and take my place. Take my body.
It's not willful on his part, it's automatic. Inevitable. And neither of you can stop it.
You've always come through for me. There's nothing you can do now.
Yeah, Vic really cares for.
What the hell do I do? Tell me, please. Vic.
I wish I knew, kid. Misty?
And Misty,
Too much.
Misty really looks like Pris from Blade Runner. If you've seen
Let's get you home.
if you've seen Blade Runner, I'm sure she was based on that character, or her look was. And originally, I wanted to do a V based on Pris from Blade Runner, but now, especially for Corpo V, I like the idea of Love. I don't know if you know Love from Blade Runner 2045. Back in V's apartment, wrapping up for the night. I appreciate you guys being here for this extra long stream.
Not something to focus on, V. Let it go. Here.
Actually, we got a little bit more because Johnny's going to want to talk to us.
Taken regularly, they'll keep things from progressing too quickly. Also, they should keep that guest of yours calm, quiet. Pseudo-endotrizians from me. Effect will be opposite. It'll speed things up. Free the demon, so to speak. Go, just let it go. Here, got one more thing for you. Vic pulled this out of your skull. Lucky charm?
That doesn't look particularly locale.
You're lovely, Misty. Thanks. Good night, V. Sweet, peaceful dreams.
Misty lost her boyfriend, so she's experienced loss too. Those two were and Mama Wells, of course, are the three women that love Jackie the most. Cloudy says, I forgot to ask Super Antonio, how was your Thanksgiving? It was great, Hugo, or Cloudy. Thanks for asking. I appreciate it. How was yours? At some point, we'll wake up. Okay, now we wake up. And we got John Wick in our head.
And I'll kill anyone who gets in my way. You included. Need a smoke. Where'd you stash yours?
V's got those nice corpo nails.
Don't smoke.
Then go out and get some. Just need one last one.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
The fuck kind of joy toy are you supposed to be? Who you work for? Start talking.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Cloudy says, it was good. I had 2 Thanksgiving dinners. That's the way to do it, Cloudy. Well done.
Break the thing out myself.
No, wait.
It's a voice in her head that wants to take over. But, you know, their relationship is one of my favorite aspects of the game. But it takes a while for them to like learn to live with each other. But it's like having roommates.
I'm like mold on fruit, creeping into you. The up and I can do without it. You hear me? I'd puke if I fucking could. It's just a cover at the end.
Okay, wait, Sadie, we'll say goodbye to them in a second. Sadie's ready to end this live stream. She's had enough. Okay, next scene is a little risky, but I think we'll be okay. Little risky, however, yeah, we got the nudity filter on. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. As long as we don't look in the mirror, we'll be fine. Don't look in the mirror, Val. And we're level 15. Okay, we'll leave V in the shower here. Okay, thanks for watching, friends. I appreciate you being here. Shout out to the mods, Miko and Hugo and Mama One, Papa One, and Serena. I'm glad all of you are here. Great talking to you, Cloudy. It's a Cyberpunk weekend. We'll continue this playthrough tomorrow. And now we can have fun, even though we lost our best friend. Miko says, thanks for the stream. Thanks for the mods. Take care, everyone. You take care too, friend, and I hope to see you tomorrow night. Thanks for watching, and I got to put Sadie to bed. We'll see you soon, friends.